So today on Infinite Realms, I'm going to review Darkstar, who was a kind of a dark horse for my collection because I wasn't sure if I was going to buy her or not. And then again, it's one of those Build-A-Figure things. And then I got to remembering Darkstar, and I was like, yeah, that's a character I want in my collection. So I'll grab her and Ursa Major Body, be just fine. So Darkstar, she has an interesting design, distinct, cool, not terrible. Um, and I kind of remember from mid '80s. I think I remember her controlling some dark force, and somehow I didn't realize she was a mutant. It wasn't until later, and it was a long time later. It was actually, I'm surprised I didn't read that in the official Marvel handbooks either, because I used to read those a lot. And yeah, it was like one day I just found out she was a mutant. I was like, wait a minute, Darkstar is a mutant? And, she comes from that age where it's like, oh, you want a bad guy? Make him Russian. And boom, you got a bad guy. Cool. Awesome. We got a Russian bad guy. Yay. Of course, having her control darkness does help. Um, and I'm trying to remember anywhere I would have actually seen her. I want to say Avengers, but I'm not positive about that. Now, talk about minimalist on the accessories. Of course, she has there's a major body, but she just only has open hands, fists. And I really wish she had had some sort of black energy effect. I grabbed this one off of Sunspot. I hate the way it looks, but it gives you an idea what could have been. I mean, they can do what it is. My point here is not that effect, but they can do translucent black effects. I mean, it can be done. I think if they had added that onto her, her figure would have been much better. Once again, standard female articulation, single joint arms, hair. You can kind of move her head, but you do have some limitations due to hair. Okay, so now let's move on with some comparisons. Here she is with Rogue and Firestar. And of course, Armored Daredevil and Armored Spider-Man. And just for something different, Red Guardian and Daredevil. I'm Daredevil? Why did I say Daredevil? I meant Deadpool. And I'm keeping that blooper in because I do one take on these. And I don't script it because I just want to say what I got to say from the heart, you know? Alright, so that's Darkstar. I'll give her, I think if they had given her some effects of some kind, I would have given her a much higher rating. But I'll go 3.5 stars. Again, a little more than average, but not great. I mean, could have been worse. Could have been a whole lot worse. But, again, it's just simple. Hey, let's slap some paint on and put a new head on, and then, let's just ignore it. And that's about what you get. Okay, that's going to wrap it up for Infinite Realms again. Don't forget to like and subscribe.